Okay, this is Mr. Tupper. This is your plan for March 26th, Thursday. You have been working on your prototype number 2. That's the actual cardboard prototype, the one that is supposed to be a real working version of your game. It might not be perfect, but that's why it's prototype number 2. So if you continue working on prototype number 2, you might finish on Thursday or think that you're finished. If you think you're all the way finished with prototype number 2, that means you have all the parts, all the dice, all the spinners, you're ready to actually try and play your game. Then you would go to this assignment. This is prototype number 2, testing results, feedback, group turn-in. So this is another group assignment. One person will turn it in for your group. You'll read the directions carefully. You won't see that. So oh, never mind. This is your screencast directions for Thursday, March 26th. You are continuing to work on your prototype number 2. That's the actual cardboard prototype that's supposed to be a playable version of your game. So you should have all your dice, all your spinners, all your cards. Everything should be ready to go when you're done with prototype number 2. It might not be perfect, but you should have all the working parts of your game. Once you have all the working parts of your game, and you might not get there on Thursday, but if you do, this is your assignment. Prototype number 2, testing results and feedback for your group turn-in. So basically, you think you have your game ready. You are going to try and play your game and see what works. You're basically testing your prototype to see what needs to be fixed, what's working well, what do we need to improve. So you'll read your directions carefully. This is one person's going to turn it in for your group. Before I open the assignment, I'm going to point you down here. This is your board game prototype checklist. So remember, this is a school assignment. You won't see this. And part of our purpose is to help each other learn circulation and respiration stuff. So these are a lot of the things that I'm going to use to score your assignment, your project. So is your game board, does it have all of these things? When you play your game, does it have all of these things? Now, you're not going to actually check these off because I gave it to you as a PDF, but it's there for you to refer to. And this is the part I'm noticing where a lot of us are missing. Does your game have all of these parts in some form to help us learn about, or at least review, what we're doing with science, circulation, and respiration? So, for example, white blood cells, we didn't hit those very hard, but they should be part of your game somehow, okay? Heart valves, circulatory system is a big one. All of these other ones are very important. So make sure those are part of your game, please. So that's the checklist you need to use. Now, back to opening up your assignment. So you'll open it up. This is Rose again. Slowly working. So you'll see you have the instructions here, and then your work here. You'll open this up, and this is what it looks like. You have to get everybody's name on there. I'll give you your score, whatever it is out of 10. The directions are here, so you're going to play the prototype number 2 and discuss these topics with your team. After you've kind of gone over and debriefed and decided what is working well and what isn't, you're going to enter them here. This is how I know that you've tested your game, and a way for you to record it as well. So what worked well? I only gave you 2 bullets, but you can make a lot more. So what worked well? If you need to add more, you can, of course, add more. Okay? So what worked well? Did your dice work? Could you move? Could you not move? What are some things we need to improve? I imagine this will be a longer list. What new ideas do you have? Oh, instead of this, we can try that. And then new questions. Do we have enough science content? Things like that. And then finally, you take all of this info, put it together. What do we need to do in order to improve our game for our final prototype number 3? When you're all done with that, and this shouldn't be a quick and dirty assignment. This should be a lot of thinking. Everybody's done it. You'll go back to your Google Classroom and turn this in. So it doesn't have to be done Thursday, but if you happen to finish your prototype by number 2 by Thursday, you can start working on that. Okay? Thank you.